Hey everybody, it's Angie and welcome to Hot and Flashy. Hey, you know what? I've been keeping a secret from you guys. I have been secretly using Latisse for 3 months. I started at the end of October 27th to be exact. I wrote it on the box so I could remember. Also happens to be my dad's birthday. And I'm so surprised you guys didn't notice, you have the eyes of a hawk, you guys, and you notice everything. And when I just posted my Retin-A update like a week or so ago, from the before pictures to the after pictures, I thought there was a huge difference in my eyelashes. But I guess you guys were so focused on my wrinkles that you didn't even look at my eyelashes. So I started using it and I wanted to see if it would grow my lashes without turning my blue eyes brown. I was really a little nervous about that, but statistically it's a very, very rare occurrence. I was actually at my Botox place when I got the Voluma put in, and I asked the doctor what he thought of Latisse or how much it cost, and he was like, oh, just a second, I have some free samples. So he handed me this giant box. So I was able to try this for free. This big box came with this tiny little vial of Latisse, and it came with a ton of these little individually wrapped or dual individually two in a pack wrapped brushes, and I've used them all. The box is practically empty now. There's nothing left in it but instructions. So I'm on my last brush. So if I want to continue to using it, I think there's a couple more drops in here, but not much, because of course, as you know, I did take before and after pictures, and so I can show you how well it works over the course of 3 months, and I can tell you my experience is with the product. Like I said, I got the free sample and I started using it, and within the first couple of weeks my eyelids were feeling funky. I didn't really like the feeling. I think it was because the lashes were starting to grow and maybe the hairs were thicker or something, but where they attach right into my eyelids was a little bit painful, a little bit irritated. It felt a little bit stingy sometimes. Even just applying mascara, it hurt. It felt like the mascara brush was like poking me in the eyelid, almost like being stabbed with little tiny swords, eyelash-sized swords, right? So I gotta say, it was not the most comfortable experience using this stuff for the first couple of months. But now that I'm 3 months in, that seems to have stopped. The other thing is that I wear contact lenses, and having to mess around with my eyes twice a day, every day to get my lenses in and out, and then having to take the time to put this on, it was kind of a pain when I was messing with my lenses and my eyelashes, not my eyelashes, but the skin that they embed in, or that they grow out of, where the hair follicles are, that it hurt. It made getting my contacts in and out much more uncomfortable. But like I said, that is over now. I haven't really had that uncomfortableness for the last couple of weeks, which is great. So that's what makes me think like, oh, maybe I should keep using it, because I do really like the results. And I guess that's my cue to stop fiddling with the little brush and bring in my before and after pictures. Now, I think that they are substantially longer than they were before. And you can see that, I kind of have that crease on my eyelid, and before that they never seemed to go above my crease, and now they actually stick up above that crease. I find that it used to take me 3 coats of mascara to make my eyelashes look like anything, because they are very stumpy and very sparse on their own, and they're also not very dark. They're kind of just a medium mousy brown, which is what my hair color is. I didn't feel that there was a ton of more thickness. I feel like with this, it's more the length that was improved. Not as much the thickness, but looking at the pictures, it may tell a different story. If you see something different, that's fine. All in all, it has not been a pleasurable experience to use it, but now going forward, I think I could continue using it like forever, if that's what they recommend, and not having any more irritation. I just don't know if I'm going to. I find the delivery vehicle is kind of clunky to have to like break open these kooky brushes, because you're supposed to use 1 brush per eye, which is why they package 2 together. So you use 1 brush on one eye, 1 brush on the other, so that you don't you know, cross-infect your eyes. I would hope that I'm not cross-infecting mine, but I use the same brush for both eyes. Don't tell anybody. So you put one drop on the brush and then you paint that on your eyelashes. Then you're supposed to take another brush, put one drop on, paint that on your eyelashes. And it doesn't really take very long, but is just one more step in the evening skincare routine. Now I have seen that there are other products that are not prescription. There's Rapid Lash and there's, can I think of the name of it? I can't. And so I think I'd like to try those, and especially where my lashes are longer, I'd like to try them like right away to see if I could just maintain this length but get a little more thickness. This is a tiny thing, 3 milliliters. It lasted me a full 3 months. Being a contact lens wearer, you can't really put it on when you have your lenses in, so you have to wait to take them off. So in order to see where I was dropping that little thing, I did have to put my glasses on. And these brushes are so weird, they're like plasticky, and half the time the one drop of solution would fall off the side of the brush and I'd have to put on another. So it's a little bit wasteful with these brushes from that standpoint. I think the one that I'm talking about, Rapid Lash, is just has a brush inside the vial and you just pull it out and you're done in 2 seconds. This takes me more like probably a minute to apply, which isn't long. It's not a big inconvenience, but I gotta say, when I'm really tired, I would either forget to do it or I would just be like, I don't feel like it tonight, and not do it. Especially where the results were so long in coming. I actually took results pictures after 1 month and after 2 months, and I was like, this stuff doesn't even work. I didn't even have any, my lashes weren't even any longer. But then suddenly at 3 months, wow, there they were. So, so yeah, it does work, but it does take a little bit of time, of course, as with everything else. Am I going to keep using it? Probably not. I didn't really enjoy that irritation. I don't want to pay for another prescription. I think it's expensive. And there are a couple other products that I want to try and see if they're the same. You know, they're probably not going to be the same where this is prescription, but see if I can get decent results with those. So that's it for today, everybody. A quick little review on my experience with Latisse. So thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.